Good evening, everybody. I've got to say, this is the the most registrations we've ever had. It's nearly 500, so we hope the system will cope. We've got 118 joined us so far, and we do find that around half have registered to be able to watch the videos and recordings later. So that's no problem. We're letting people in, so we'll make a start. Really what we're going to do tonight, we're just a quick branch update, some IOSH news, IOSH update. We've got a few VIPs in the room with us tonight, so I'll introduce them a bit later on. And tonight we've got, as you know, there's been advertised a legal update. You know, we've all been there, done that, but the big question is, have we been doing it right? And we've got two lawyers for the price of one tonight. They're like buses, really. You wait and then they all come along together. So we've got Kizzy Augustin, very good friend of the branch, was with us back in May. And I think you gave us some ideas on, shall we say, what to look forward to from a legal perspective. Well, now it's more of a reflective evening, and we could perhaps check on some of those things you told us back in May, just to see whether they came to pass. Or actually, all your advice is always good, of course, but it would be interesting. And it's a different style of presentation this evening. A conversation with Alison Newstead, one of our very own, ex-member of this committee, and between them they'll be sharing their experiences and lessons learned. And I think that was the point that you left us with, Kizzy. It was all about, you know, consulting, collaboration, and more importantly learning as well. And that's what we're here to learn from the past 6 months or past year, really. Yeah, and our motto at the end there: stay motivated, stay positive, stay connected, and importantly, stay safe. So that's the agenda. We'll just move on quickly. Just looking back, believe it or not, we've had 25 virtual meetings this year. Amazing. When you think we would have met, you know, whatever it was, 8, 9, 10 times at Marquee 8 down near Luton there, but 25 meetings. So the committee's been busy getting speakers for you all. And now we had the presentation there on expert witness, Mike Webster, thinking in and out of the box. That was quite a fascinating session. And there was an article arose, related to that. It was basically 3 experts being interviewed, and the link is in there to the article in the IOSH magazine, but that will be flagged up. That was in 2019, last July edition, and that link will be live when you pick up the recording and the presentation afterwards. So what have we got to look forward to? Christmas, of course, and we're having, instead of our usual meeting together in St Albans at Louise's local, it's got to be online this year. So we're having a Webby bar, and we're having a pub quiz, and it's the most fun you'll get online this side of Christmas, certainly in an IOSH event, but we'll see. So that's Friday the 18th, another evening session. And looking a bit further forward in January, we've called it New Year, New Broom. We're looking really thinking about where IOSH is going and the importance of the code of conduct and ethics, challenging each other with respect, leadership update, working together as professionals. And we'll have a regular, as I understand it, branches, we'll have a visitation from the presidential team, as indeed we have tonight with Lawrence on board. So welcome to Lawrence Webb, and I'll give you a chance to say something a little bit later. And Natasha Graham from Council has been working with us on our committee recently as well, and she'll be giving a presentation, a council member update. So that's in January, our next date to look forward to, and we're putting the rest of our programme together. Got some interesting topics coming up. So you've met us all virtually, as it were, with our rather ham-acting introductions. Apologies for that. If we did it umpteen times, I'm not sure it'd ever be any more slick than that. You want to see the outtakes. I fear that's something that might be shown on the 18th. But anyway, your committee is here to help you. That's the important thing. Help us to shape the future. We're always looking to develop an interesting and, more importantly, relevant programme to you guys. And that's important. You can have an input to this process. let us know topics, people who could actually give online demonstrations. We're thinking machine guarding or whatever, and ideas for speakers, even volunteer yourself. If you want to meet the committee, we have a regular Monday meeting online between 1 and 2. You can get in contact with us, obviously via email, through the chat today, through LinkedIn and Twitter. And we're very keen on LinkedIn and Twitter in this branch, as you know, and seeking to increase our numbers there all the time. And we have recently set up a branch IPD community as well. A couple of our members have had success, and it's about sharing that with others to help them through their journey to improve their grades. So we're working with other branches as well on that. That's the proposal. And Louise, the image, the cartoon telling us what to do at the beginning, any resemblance between Louise and that is entirely coincidental. But yes, our president-elect, you may have seen that she was nominated amongst a number of others for the Safety Health Practitioner Most Influential Person of 2020 award. I think she might be with us later, if not already. I don't know whether voting's still open for that, but look out for it. So what are we here for? Well, obviously we're here to help you as well and help colleagues stay connected, and that's been very important over recent months. Plenty of branch and group meetings, not just ours. I think we've all sat in on some excellent meetings around the country, around the world, with international members in our branch as well. So group meetings too, joint events with others, and as you know, they're all listed on the website, and there's the live link. Coming up, the latest in the series of IOSH COVID-related webinars, Caring Through COVID, joint events with CIPD, a series of 4, and the first one is tomorrow. So don't forget that, register, you know, well, not while we're talking, perhaps wait till afterwards, but get online and register if you haven't already. IOSH magazine always welcomes contributions from members, and a number of our committee and branch members have contributed in the past. The Future Leaders community, very important, you know, introduce some vitality and youthful views and exuberance and all of those things that younger members than me bring to the community. Yes, so the regular meetings there, look out for those through the above links. Mustn't forget, times have been hard and very difficult for some people. IOSH, the benevolent fund, is there to help you. If you feel that need, you can look at the flyer and download that and have some confidential conversations with people. And if any of you feel flush and you've made a lot of money, then donations are welcome too. But I think it's something we need to think about longer term to help each other. So don't forget us on Connect, Twitter and LinkedIn. That's where we're keeping up to date particularly. Just if I could briefly invite Lawrence, I don't know if you could put your microphone on for us, and we can say hello, because it's nice to have a vice president. We've had our own tame Louise for a while, but it is good to see another new face, and congratulations on your appointment, Lawrence.
No, that's great. Thanks, Alan, and hi everybody. Some of you will know me, but I guess that many of you won't. So shall I give you just a very quick overview of me and what I do? So
yes, please.
Yeah, as Alan said, I'm very fortunate and honoured, to be honest, to be one of your 3 new vice presidents on the presidential team. My day job, because all of us do have day jobs as well. I'm the Safety, Health and Environment Strategy Director for Costain, which some of you might know or recognise as a large traditional sort of construction / engineering company, but we're moving much more into the world of digital and infrastructure support. So that's what I do in the day. But my background with IOSH is more than 25 years, and I've volunteered for much of that, to be honest. So I've spent time with Louise and others of you on council. I used to be a member of the Professional Standards Committee when that was still around. Lots of different research projects that I've worked on and trying to help develop training materials and all sorts. So this is a great opportunity for me, and I can't wait to start working with you all more on the ambassadorial role. So I'll keep turning up like a bad penny if that's okay, and yeah, really looking forward to it.
It's good to have stalkers. Thank you very much for that. And yeah, look forward to seeing you again. And by all means, join in as you feel appropriate during the meeting.
Great, thank you.
So yes, this evening, what's in for us? As I said,
Alan, just a quick one.
Yeah, go on.
Alan, we've got James Quinn on, our president. Can you please introduce James and ask him just to say a few words for us,
I have been
please?
looking at the list of delegates. So yes, Jimmy, welcome to you. Please do say hello. There's a few others on our list as well, but go on, Jimmy.
Well, I'm here purely in my scruff today, supporting Lawrence, one of the presidential team. And I got a bit of a phone call from Brent Phillips today saying, Jimmy, I hope you're turning up to my branch meeting tonight. And to be honest, I've forgotten all about it. I've attended 3 sector group meetings and another branch meeting today as well. But lovely to be here and lovely to support such a really inclusive branch that are doing so much great work. And just to see all these faces and look around and see some well-known faces as well is fantastic. It's what it's all about, and it's what I bought into, and it's what I want to continue buying into, Alan. And I follow you on Twitter as well. It was great to see your tweets as well. But yeah, lovely to see Lawrence. I just wanted to be here to support Lawrence tonight and just make sure his first introduction went swimmingly. But yeah, nobody's there at all. And as Lawrence said, he wants to be around just to give as much of his time to you and the rest of the branches as he can, as well as the rest of the team. Thanks, Alan. Thanks, Brent. And
thank you, Jimmy.
Yeah, thank you very much, and thank you for flagging Jimmy up. I think we're all looking forward to a great year because you and Louise are a good partnership, and the other vice presidents on there as well. So yeah, I think it's going to be a great year. Even socially distanced, as much of it will be, but let's hope we can break out and actually get to meet each other. There are a number of others as well, as I understand. I think Natasha Freeman, a past president, was going to join us, and she's an ex-chair of the Board of Trustees. Joe Price is a regular for us. She's the chair of the consultancy group. So hello again, Joe. And Ali Isaacs, a past board member, and I think you are responsible for the benevolent fund as well. So we'll welcome to you all, and anybody that I've forgotten. So back to tonight. This is really what we're looking at. It's about a conversational piece, but it is meant to be interactive. Share the good and the bad. We need to learn from the bad as well, the difficult times that people have had, more importantly. But if I can pass over to Kizzy and set the ball rolling, please.